What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another upload, and today I want to talk about say it with confidence. The reason why I want to talk about this is because a lot of times we feel like when we say certain things, we get a lot of doubt. Or when we look online, people be like, oh, you know you saying this, but you know that it's not true. It's not true, blah, 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 blah. But how is it not true? Anything that you believe and anything that you say is what you believe in, is what is true in your reality. So if you think that you're a millionaire, say it with confidence. Even though if you don't have the money, still be like, I'm a millionaire. Say it with confidence. Even if you don't feel right saying it, say it with confidence. It's the fact that you said it with confidence. It's the fact that you said it with confidence that shows the universe something. Because the universe knows that you don't see it outside. God knows that you don't see it outside of you. But you still have the confidence to say, I'm a millionaire. Even if you broke, even if you homeless, you could be homeless on the street and you can sit there and be like, I'm a millionaire, and say it with confidence. Despite your outside circumstances, because our outside circumstances don't determine anything. None of the outside circumstances determine anything. What determines everything is your mindset and your energy. And if you have the energy of saying what you want to say with confidence, the universe will listen. You will experience it. You don't know when you will experience it, but you already have it. And you just have to let it unfold. Everything is unfolding. Once you speak it into the atmosphere, the universe and God already heard you. And it's already being worked out in your favor. God is already working everything out. You just got to let it work out. Even if you don't like what you see right now, you got to be okay with not liking what you see right now and just allowing things to be. Because when people be like, oh, you got to say it, but you got to be in a certain type of energy. Why can't you feel negative energy when you say it? Why can't you be in a negative state while you say it? I could be depressed as fuck right now and still say, oh, I have $1 million. I'm a millionaire. Me being depressed isn't going to stop anything. The only way it's going to stop me is if you let it stop you. If you let it stop you, if you open the door for a vampire and tell it to come in, it will come in. So if you open the door to those type of thoughts, then you're letting it come in. You don't have to let those thoughts come in. If you say, I am a millionaire, say it with confidence and move on. It's not for you to find the evidence. You don't need the evidence. Your only evidence is God. God. No expectations, no nothing. It's all about your frequency. Your frequency. If you say I'm a millionaire, cool. That's great. Go on about your day. Because look, it's the energy of you saying it and not needing it though. You don't need it, but you still say it anyways. I don't need $1 million, but I'm still a millionaire. And I'ma still say it with confidence. Because why can't I? Who said I can't? Who said you can't? Stop listening to society. Stop listening to what everybody else is saying. That's what works for their life. What works for your life? Figure that out. Find that out. You need to find out what works for you. Find out what works for you. If you want to say it, say it. Say it with confidence. If you say I'm the GOAT, say it with confidence. Say I'm the greatest of all time with confidence. If you want to be a winner, say I'm a winner. Always say you a winner. Just wake up and say I'm a winner. Say it with confidence. Because at the end of the day, if that's what you believe, that's what you are. You don't need evidence. Because it's all about being. It's not about doing, it's about being. It's about being. So if you say you want to be a millionaire, say I am a millionaire. And there's power in the words I am. Because you speaking from God's perspective when you say I am. So if you say I am a millionaire, you tapping into a divine sequence to put you in that frequency of being a millionaire. And everything is playing out. But the thing is, we get tricked because we think that we have to do something special. Or we have to do this rigorous routine or whatever to feel a certain type of way. Techniques is cool and all, but you don't need that shit. I promise you, it's so easy. All you have to say is I'm a millionaire, and you'll just start doing little things that just lead you towards being that. And then one day you won't even notice. You have so much money. And you like, damn, I used to say I'm a millionaire all the time, but now look at it. I have all this money because you believed it. You said it even if you didn't feel like it. You still said it. That's the part right there. That's faith. Having faith. Faith isn't you being all happy 24/7. Faith isn't you being, I feel good. I feel great. Nah. Sometimes you got to have faith through the storm. You got to have faith when you feeling down. Because life isn't going to always be rainbows and sunshine. Because we feel emotions. We are humans in this emotional body. You will feel emotions. You will feel down some days. You will have days where you're in a low vibration. You can't escape low vibration. You cannot escape low vibrational energy. So stop trying to. You're going to experience high vibe energy and low vibe energy. But it's up to you and your perspective of how you look at it. Because you could be feeling the low vibe energy and you can allow yourself to feel it and not react to it. And still tell yourself, I'm a millionaire. You can be a millionaire while depressed. There's people out here, there's plenty of people out here that was depressed and still millionaires. Your outside, that sounds sad though. That's kind of sad. But anyways, your outside world doesn't determine nothing. It can't determine nothing because God can make something happen out of nothing. So what are you worried about? I have to remind myself this too. What am I worried about? If I say that's who I am and if I say that's what I want to be, that's what I am right now. That's what you is right now. You don't need the outside world and the validation to let you know what you are. If you say you the GOAT, you don't need nobody outside of you to tell you or to confirm this. You confirm it with yourself because you are the source of what you want. So if you confirm it, the universe has no choice but to confirm it too. And then your outside reality has no choice but to confirm it too. And sometimes it doesn't have to be in a big, what you call it? God sends things in small details just to see if you're paying attention. So it's really up to you if you're paying attention. If you want some evidence, then you need to pay attention. Attention. Wherever your attention is aligned at, that's what you experience. So if you say I'm a millionaire and then you have your attention aligned with, I'm being a millionaire, and you see everything that's happening throughout your day as a step leading you to being a millionaire, then you all set because you already have the perspective of you being a millionaire. But if you say I'm a millionaire, but then you start focusing on, I'm broke. Of course, it's going to be a mixed match energy because you focusing on being rich and broke at the same time. It's okay to accept it. Yeah, okay. I don't have the money right now, but I know that I know that I have the money because I'm a millionaire. But just because I don't have it right now doesn't mean everything because God is working everything out. That's a totally different perspective. It's just that easy. But we make it so hard for no reason. That's just us humans. But hey, that's what I want to talk about. That's it for the video, man. Give me a fist bump. I'll see y'all in the next videos. Peace out.